Hello, and welcome. Good evening, whenever you're watching this, morning, afternoon, usually post midday-ish, you know. We are in tonight, today, this afternoon, this morning. We're in the Dunkirk, which has two big-ass turrets right in front of the stacks, and that's it. That is it. You get those two. The rest are secondary batteries. You'd think these ones on the back, they look pretty badass for secondary batteries, but I don't think they're that great. But we don't play with this ship too much. I've been trying to do, and this is kind of a short game, so I'm going to do another game right after this one, right? I think I have queued up a game in the American destroyer, the Fletcher, but we have a decent game in the Dunkirk. So I do, for the most part, I try and play through the premium supplies every week, those missions, just because I don't have, I'm not spending a lot of real money on this game, right? So I like to play through the things that give me some, commander upgrades and stuff like that that'll help benefit me while I'm actually playing, right? So we typically play through most of the premium supplies missions, especially if I have the time to do it. So right off the bat, we get a pretty good hit against that cruiser, and then he ducks behind those islands. So then we're gonna try and pick on this California, but I don't have as high of hopes, right? So that is two ricochets. Like, those had to have landed on top of him. I don't know how they ricochet. They hit the turrets, maybe? But we will continue on this struggle bus against this California. Hopefully that cruiser sticks his nose out again, but I think he's going to be smart. I think he learned his lesson. He's going to see if he can't get the zone capture there. I mean, that's what I would do at that point. But we might be able to creep into it. So if you notice, there's no destroyers in this game, right? But we do have an aircraft carrier. So we do have to worry about airplanes a little bit. I think the Dunkirk has pretty decent AA, plus we've got this fighter that we can launch too. So we will take this shot at this California because it's literally the only thing we can shoot at. And we do a little bit of damage there. So we switch to HE. If he kind of maintains that position, we'll just keep loading him with HE. It looks like he's backing up. He's going to end up going out of view, and that's going to be annoying. And then our carrier, it looked like the airplanes on our carrier must have hit the cruiser that was capping the zone. So they did not get the C cap here, and then now we're in it. So we'll be able to kind of block until something happens here at least. I don't want to stick my nose out too far because then we will get all sorts of attention. And I kind of want to just deal with these guys at sea. Yeah, I don't know what you want from me, buddy. I'm here. If you can flush that Budani out, I will murder it. He's got him on the move. So he's moving because he's going to have to try and dodge these torpedoes from these torpedo bombers, right? Oh man, give us this kill. Oh. The carrier deserved that one. We'll let him have it. Man, these bullets just seem to be dropping right here, right where... It's like they're curving downward at the last second magically. As California's going to spot us. I imagine there was a cruiser shooting at us, and now he's probably going to be able to shoot at us again, and this California's definitely going to be able to shoot at us. So we'll see if this situation stays like this, we might as well just back up. There's no point in trying to man it out in the zone if they're just going to keep resetting the capture, right? So they're getting all the defend banners. I like that arch from that. What's an Atlanta B? Somebody murder that thing. We're up a ship. Somewhat thanks to me. We helped with that first cruiser. Alright, so we're going to probably have to suck up a torpedo or two here, but we will point into them and kind of pick our spot. I think we're going to have to take these middle two right here. need to get rid of this flood. Good thing we've only got 5 seconds left on our damage con, because that would have been awful. Use the damage con to get rid of the flood. I'm that guy that uses his damage con way too much, and then he floods to death, so you're welcome, Destroyer players. That's me. I mean, usually I'm somewhat smart about it, right? But do occasionally make the mistake, just like everybody else. Alright, we're gonna see if we can't... Oh no, somebody... Our friends got this cap. Nice of you guys to show up back there. See if we can't trigger fire on this California. Since our AP wasn't doing too much against him, we switched to HE. Yeah, there we go. Alright, somebody else set him on fire now. Or we'll set him on fire again. I mean, that's cool. So we got some teammates with us here. So we will have will to rebuild if it's needed. But we do still have 2 heals left too, so hopefully that's a ways away. Hopefully we can actually do some chunky damage on this game. Alright, so we set the California on fire again, so that one's gonna burn for a while. Our plan is working. Our evil plan. Oh, cruiser out there too. I just want to go unspotted so that somebody else takes some of the bullets for a little bit here. Yeah, that's a good looking fire. Missed me. Missed me in your blind shots. Shoot at somebody else. Jerk. Atlanta B. The Atlanta's that is one ship that I definitely struggled with. I think it was my only tier 6 premium for a while, and then I think I picked up the Benham or something else, and was very grateful for that. So I switched to armor piercing just because I was hoping to be able to get a decent shot at the Atlanta, but he went dark. We are slowly getting some damage done though. We're up to 50k. 49.9 thousand. One of these dudes has got to die from us. Come on, give it to us, baby. California. AP was loaded and everything. This should be ours. Boosh. And then we swung around just to make sure we got into this zone, but this Atlanta might be kind of annoying. If he continues to, I don't know if he's going to go not spotted, that works too. I was going to say, he could sit here and just spam us as we try and cap the zone, and we will never be able to cap the zone, but... Never mind. Fuso, can we get kill number 2 here? Yeah, now that everybody's kind of whittled down, we'll come in and clean up. Oh, come on. That's a bummer. Somebody else is probably going to snag that one. Yep. And that's going to win the battle for us. That was a short game. That's shorty, so that's why we're going to tack on, yeah, stay tuned. But wait, there's more. we didn't cap for first place on that one either. Wah, wah. I mean, granted, I wouldn't have given me first place either. I felt like we didn't do that great. I'm surprised we got second. But yes, stay tuned. We will play a game in the Fletcher next. Because that one ended up being quite short. This high sorcerer. This is really just a commander, guys. Forget who I think I showed it previously. Back that video up, maybe, if you want to see it. This is how we have him set up. Oh yes, this is Robert Jurard. Sorry, I've been slightly under the weather lately. If you hear me cough, my apologies. I do have sexy, raspy voice right now, though, so you can dig it. Play this video late at night with some earphones on and just fall asleep to me. So we join a game in the land of fire, and we will go and shoot our guns at things and capture zones like a good little destroyer should. There you go, you little destroyer, you go get that zone. You go get zone B. So when I spawn here at this middle spawn point, and I'm a small ship. Sometimes I've done this with cruisers too, but it's probably not the smartest thing to do with cruisers. Occasionally I get wiped out, and occasionally I get lucky, right? So there's a little bit of that risk reward, but there's this nice little spot you can tuck in right in zone B behind this land chunk here, this little island. That provides significant cover, so you can really kind of sneak in there and just hang out until the zone is capped. It does look like we only have one other destroyer in this game, so chances are we have a 1 in 3 chance he's going to be at B here with us. We'll find out when we get into the zone, but yep, he's here. It's already getting capped. He beat us in. So I'm going to guess he's exactly opposite of where we are here, so we will try and stick our nose out and see if we can't get him to fire his guns, because if we can get him to fire his guns, then our teammates might shoot at him. It's a lightning. Alright, so we're going to dump some torps at him. We will hang on to Iraq for at least, we will have some patience in this game. We've got slightly better concealment than he does, so I'm kind of hesitant to shoot my guns. But we can tag him, and then back up into our secret saucy spot here. This is what I was talking about. So this may draw him out, which would be nice. We do have to worry about that Mogami, though. But so since we had better concealment than that destroyer that was in there, I think it was a lightning. Yeah, he's moved up some, but we'll shoot at him. So he's got to come kind of way around and make himself pretty vulnerable before he can actually fire torpedoes at us. But I guarantee you he dumped torpedoes, so we're going to back up, and we are going to hang out back here. We're going to wait for some torps to go by. There's no way he's not... Yeah, there's no way he didn't shoot those. Oop, and he left the zone, though. So he's dropped his smoke. So I think that's the British one, so their smoke screens do not last very long. So your strategy with using the smoke screen in that destroyer is kind of use it to get yourself unspotted, and then you're going to want to, like, run away. Like, you need a plan. Your plan is not to sit in the smoke screen like you do with most other destroyers, right? So we'll switch to AP since this Mogami is going to be broadside to us, and we'll see if we can actually get some decent bullets on him. The Fletcher's got quite a few guns, and I'm finding that shooting guns in this ship works pretty good. And I'm going to say that, and then we're not going to do that much damage to him here. I mean, we are getting penetrations. We are doing something. Yeah, like 700 some a pop there, 726. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't imagine a battleship or another cruiser's not going to smoke this guy, though. Yeah. There he goes. He does have torpedoes that he can shoot, too, so we're going to continue to hang back. We're going to play it like a good little destroyer and cap the zone and wait for these torpedoes to go by us. See if we can't angle to hit this Bismarck. I'm going to dump some short of him, too. And then we'll switch back to fireballs here. We still have a whole full minute left on this smoke screen, so I'm going to take advantage of that and see if we can't trigger a fire on the Bismarck, because then, oh, he's already on fire, as you can see here. But if he uses his damage con and then, ooh, hello, there's that lightning. I was not suspecting you to be there. You're not suspecting my torpedoes to be by you. He's going to take one of those. Yep, there he goes. And we get the solo cap on B. Finally, 4 minutes into the game. Sitting in this zone, we get the cap. Yeah, sorry, Bismarck, you can't have all my torpedoes. Your destroyer blocked some of them. But, so, ideally, we flood the Bismarck. Yeah, I mean, maybe he didn't have damage con at all. He's still burning. We might have him, I think we got him flooded too. Yeah, when did he use his damage control? Jeepers. So taking some cheap shots at him here, because I know once he goes behind the island, we will probably be unspotted. And even if we're not, nothing else is really able to shoot at us right now. So maybe we will get the kill with the flood here on him. And I guess, I'll turn back around and see if we can't... Oh man, like, where do we go? Do we go for C, or do we go for the guys over at A? I mean, we could get the zone cap on C pretty quick here. It's like we're right here. right here, even though there's only the one ship. I mean, we've got them grossly outnumbered. We haven't lost a single ship here. For some reason, do I have AA and secondary battery off? I guess I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I don't remember switching that off. Looking at the like the top left by the mini map. I guess I didn't even realize that it showed that over there. I probably like switched it off like in a panic while I was like mashing buttons. Can occasionally be a panic button masher. Like, are we even gonna? You know, we've got 2 kills, a solo zone cap. We might even have another solo zone cap here in a second. Man, he's gonna go dark too. He's gonna smoke up. And that's going to be it for that game. See what happens when you play like a good destroyer and you go do the spotting and cap the zones. Just kind of boring sometimes. We do take the top spot on the leaderboard though. 2400 XP, that's pretty damn good for a short game. We will take it. 200 grand in credits. Alrighty. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've been playing a lot of World of Warships Legends, putting out videos, trying to put out one every day. So stay tuned for more. And then we also have been streaming a space game, Elite Dangerous 2, if you're interested in weird shit like that. Later, guys.